Yes, the visuals.
हम थोड़ा वेट करते हैं, कुछ और फ्रेंड्स ज्वाइन करेंगे अभी।
ठीक है सर।
ओके सर।
Okay.
With 7+ years of experience across real estate, infrastructure, and institutional projects, he is a founder of Sri Tirupati Construction and Technology, providing IT advisory services to 30+ nationalized companies and delivering project management platforms for developers and infrastructure firms across India. As a hands-on practitioner, he has managed landmark projects including Bombay Stock Exchange and Nestle Industries, in- integrating AI-driven strategies into project controls, a lean construction practitioner and certified AI trainer. He has upskilled 3,500 plus construction professionals across Gujarat. He is also currently venturing into the med tech space, reflecting his commitment to technology led transformation across industries. Now, hand over to Mr. Bhatt, please.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Good morning. First of all, thanks to the Isya and the Yogesh sir for introducing me so nicely, beautifully. Thanks to all for joining. I'll make sure that today for next 1.5 hours, I'll make sure that you everybody learn something new, something which is not conventionally available everywhere, and something meaningful to everybody. Right. And it won't be, I'm not saying that AI will take over everything, but yeah, something like that, how AI will, transform our life. In next 1.5 hours, we will going to learn that thing for sure. And I'll make sure that everybody learns from it and just I don't know, but let's make it very interactive so that you know. Is there any question? You just ping your hand and like we'll have a discussion on that, right? Because AI is something that we questions and answers are there, and then it is happening very well. With permission, let me start. I think so. My screen is visible, right? My screen is
Yes,
visible. Yeah, perfect. I'll have a mixture of English and Hindi so that it is comfortable to me also to understand and like to explain and you guys to understand properly. Uh, so today's agenda of mine particularly is to deliver something how AI in a daily life as an engineer we use to transform our job role. Okay. Uh, this is me something minute. Yeah. So I'm like international keynote speaker. Recently became a advisor to the PMI construction Deccan chapter, like advisor. I'm a lean construction practitioner, and yeah, by hobby I'm also an astrologer. Having consulting to the 30 plus nationalized companies, mostly into the construction and the real estate field. And I'll make sure that next 1.5 hours should not be wasted of all yours. Believe me, I have trained more than 4,000 plus now, at least more than 4,000 plus real estate construction professionals. So teaching is my kind of hobby. So you will learn something new. So let us start to the very basics. and from me, experience an AI-driven morning. Let us start. What is a computer? So let's back to the go to the 1600 and 1700 centuries. You know, it was a job title. Computer means to be a job title. When you read the histories, I'm big fan of reading histories. Even in my bookshelves also there is a histories. And but when you go back and when we learn that computer was a job title, understand? Job title who can calculate something, somebody who can calculate, who can have a mathematics mind, who can have a permutation combination things. Those people having a job role, that is what that job role named to be as computer. Then even the people who came to India for ruling us like foreign people, most of their in a history you read somewhat citation says that they were the computers as a job titles, they were computers to have a arithmetic mean that कि कौन कहाँ पर क्या करेंगे, कौन सा ट्रेडिंग बिजनेस करेंगे तो हम इंडिया को रूल कर पाएंगे. So the almost 2500 plus people who came to the India in the early 16th or 17th century, they're named as a computer. Now in 1980s, 1970s, when the machine developed, when machine was developed, uh, those machines were able to do the good level of computation things, and so that we called machine as a computer. Why I'm explaining everything, I'm focusing on the computer before going to the even AI. Why I'm focusing on the computer? Because we need to know that who are the first computers, who are the first computers. As a job title was the first computer, machine were the first computers. Who are the first computers? Let's go back to the deep to the history and understand what is exactly AI, computer, tech part. What is it exactly? By professional, I'm civil engineer. I run an IT company and I'm having a real estate business already. So let's go to the journey of human history. Earth found 4.5 billion years ago. Humans survived 2.5 million years with a very limited advancement, like a Stone Age. Then, before 70,000 years, cognitive revolution started. Then 12,000 years ago, agriculture revolution started. And 500 years ago, mostly scientific revolution started. Don't you think that 2.5 million years, it is a very, 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 very big amount, यहाँ पर ह्यूमन ने जहां पर in front of us there were a big lions. I assume there must be the very big lions, very big tigers, and dangerous animals would be there, but we somewhat survived for 2.5 million years, okay, with one reason: we had a bigger mind. A mind compare we were having a bigger mind, like 2.3 percentage of body weight, which were consuming 25 percentage of the body energy. We survived that part in 2.5 million years. Then we started firing things, and almost 8 lakh years ago and everything. And then slowly and steadily evolution started. Why I'm explaining this? Because in next 5 years, I'm assuming that that evolution process will be a much, much, much faster than last whatever happened in 2.5 million years. So that I'm trying to explain these things. Believe me, a mind of human is so powerful, and understand it is consuming 25% of the body energy. Then whatever you are using right now in ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever AI tool you are using, how much energy they are consuming. Still, I believe that as compared to the mind, it is consuming low, because mind consumes 25% energy, right? So still, it means that still our mind is so powerful than the AI. First, let's learn this. Still, AGI is not coming. So first, our mind is the biggest power. First, okay. Our mind is the first big AI. Our mind is first thing which is, point for the revolution. Okay. As an engineer, we are by default innovators. We are a problem solver. We are something uh, doing the impossible things. We are making it possible. Why? With the brain things. I'm explaining with everything with the reasons, not as I'm not going to psychological things. I'm explaining with some logics. So first, our step is that will AI take over every jobs? I don't think so. It will, because in 2.5 million years, if human can survive, we will survive every kind of the evolutions. First, that is the first most things. Let's go to the next part. Now understand what is a AI. As I said that there are, let's say, there are a couple of data available out there into the market. Okay. Uh, Here you are having a two part, supervised learning, unsupervised learning. Just focus on the supervised learning as of now. Don't focus much anything else. Let's say there is a lot of data are there. Okay. We are training something data. We are, we have trained something data. We have computed something. And we are now saying that, okay, this is the animal, this is the human, this is the food, this is the XYZ things. And we have segregated so forth the data into particularly category. Whatever you are having in a chat GPT is something a pre-trained data. Chat GPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever you are having a pre-trained data and you are just basically taking out. I'm not having a book pen right now with me, but something like assume like that where there is some level of data available. Now you are processing that data and you will have output. Now, how output would be defined? If I ask that in a particularly data, if I ask that who are the humans and what if they, showcase me some elephant pictures, will we be satisfied? No. But
Mitesh ji,
yes,
can I come in? This is
yes,
Dr.
sir.
Swaroop,
Yes, sir.
Member Secretary of ECI. So all my professional engineers, I am so happy to have you there on every weekend. You are not only enhancing your knowledge, but you are also going to be spreading this message across our engineers fraternity. Always remember, our engineers are the best in the world. That is what I am convinced about. And they have to learn anything and everything, and that too from the practitioners. The days when we were taught things in college, they have to be now very majorly have to be supplemented. So please listen to our today's speaker, the professor of practice, very carefully, make notes, and this recording will be hosted on the website so that you can tell your other friends also that they should be joining. And in fact, my request to all of you is please speak about it. Please send it on your Instagram, WhatsApp, wherever in the network, and request the fellow engineers to join us. Always remember, we have a tremendous task to be executed, and it is the Indian engineers who are going to be doing it. Very soon, we are going to initiate a program in Bhutan for construction of highway and bridges. This is World Bank financed project. They have specifically asked that our engineers who should be deployed at site, they should be professional engineers. That is one. Second, we are also getting a request from many European countries, and we have number of memorandum of understanding also with them, because there is a lot of work that is going to come now for reconstruction of war-torn areas. You have Gaza, you have Palestine, you have Iran, you also have Israel and Ukraine and Russia. And they need to be constructed. Who else is going to be constructing that? It is only us who are going to be doing it. So enable yourself to become a professional engineer, enrich your knowledge, and listen to the speakers very carefully. and discuss and deliberate, and feel free to get it back. Mr. Bhatt, thank you so much for coming today. We have really liked it, and the topic that you have chosen is a very apt topic. It is also the human intelligence which has to be clubbed with the artificial intelligence, and that is what is going to give us the kind of right solutions. So please carry on with your lecture and encourage all our boys, girls, friends, and everybody. They should basically be getting involved in this movement which we call as making engineers as professional engineers. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I was there on supervised learning. Okay. So for timing understand, we had something at I was explaining that we had something data. Whatever output is that, output is completely dependent on what we are asking. What we are asking to the data set. That asking basically a terminology named as a prompt engineering. Okay. So when before 2020, in the US and everywhere, there were the institutes, and that institute economy says and course having the promptitude, prompt, who are having the proper level of understanding of the prompts. Prompts means to ask to the data what you asking, like what is the outcome based. Just understand that AI is something, whatever is data is available, we are just nurturing on it and we are getting the output. This is the simple terminology of AI. Now I am going very ahead of it, understanding that यहाँ पर कुछ यहाँ तक कुछ doubt है तो मुझे बताइए. Otherwise I am going little bit ahead, trying to explain to you what is AI and how it will reshape our life. It is not, I'm coming to the practical part as soon as possible, like within a 10 minutes I'm coming to the practical. But यहाँ तक कुछ doubt है तो बताइएगा. Okay. So now let me, I think so my screen is still visible. So first we have starting that if you know the ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, would we will be surviving the AI, or let's say I know 30 plus or 40 plus AI tools. Will I survive in the AI economy as an engineer? Answer to it is no. Understanding of any tools will not give you any kind. It's something like that. You just know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? It is as simple as a theorem, but you need to know the logic. You need to know the workflows. Believe me, as an engineer who is sitting on the top level, who is sitting on the higher position or middle scale position, now they will start start getting revolutionary things in their particularly companies. Why? Because they are having the experience. Now they know how to use the prompt, and now they need to know how to develop the workflows. So what is the workflow that we are going to learn? What is the AI agent that we are going to learn? Okay. Let us have very crystal clear definition of AI tool and AI agent. I'm shifting, or I'm like first gear से अब मैं थोड़ा next second gear पे जा रहा हूँ सिखाने के लिए कि AI क्या है. Okay, let's consider AI tool is something is your ChatGPT, your Claude, Gemini, or AI agent is something that we will develop today. Okay. AI tool क्या है? It is a single task category. Let's say ChatGPT क्या है? ChatGPT is something very good for the question and answers. If I want to get something answers, it is very good. Gemini very good for the deep research. Claude very good for the first time answers. So everything LLM is having some categories. What is in front of AI agent? AI agent is something that you will develop as a senior authority, as a middle scale authority, top of the chat GPT, top of the Gemini, top of the any kind of the LLM available out there. Agent is something, the layer of the tool. There is a tool, and then there is up layer is the AI agent. What AI agent is does? Let's say you say send an email, or download all the architecture drawings coming from XYZ, this particularly, let's say email ID, and send it to the WhatsApp group. Now you need one person to do all this kind of job, right? On the site, let's say download, it will open the architecture drawings, structure drawings, it will download it to the what particularly files, and it will send it to the WhatsApp group, and the engineer will open. Now let's say somebody is sitting there for you virtually and doing everything for you. You just don't need to use, you just need to observe. That is what called AI agent. Your direct GPT will not do this. You need to do something. You need to build something that is called an agent. Agent is something who is working for you. Simple. Okay. AI chat GPT needs a prompt. You need to do something good prompt to get answers, right? While AI agent is something, you need to give a goal. What is a goal? Download all the drawings and send it to the WhatsApp. So it is a goal, and it is a context you are giving कि यहाँ पर यही WhatsApp group में आपको डालना है. In a AI tool, you need a response. यहाँ पर आपको executions लगेगा. यहाँ तक अगर almost clear है तो मैं आगे की slides पे जाता हूँ. So something, there is a tool.
Hello.
Now there is a yes.
हेलो. AI एजेंट और AI प्रॉम्प्ट में क्या डिफरेंस ज्यादा है? क्योंकि हम प्रॉम्प्ट भी लिखते हैं, AI टूल जब भी ओपन करेगा वो प्रॉम्प्ट लिखेंगे तो भी वो AI जो टूल्स है वो इस हिसाब से वो प्रॉम्प्ट के हिसाब से वो जनरेट कर देता है और सेम वो एक्ट कर लेता है AI टूल्स. यानी चैट जीपीटी रहने दो या क्लाउड AI रहने दो, तो सेम प्रॉम्प्ट लिखेगा तो उस हिसाब से वो डेवलप कर लेते हैं. तो AI tools और AI prompt में क्या difference है?
Okay. A prompt, basically, there is no terminology called AI prompt. There is a terminology called, basically,
prompt.
there understand. AI tool, ChatGPT में आप जाइएगा, you will have, like, you will put everything. That is a simple prompt engineering. Okay, simple prompt engineering. You will asking anything, and it will revert to you. AI agent is something you develop on that particularly LLM. नाउ एजेंट क्या होता है कि आप समझे कि ऑटोनोमसली आपके लिए कुछ वर्क कर रहा है. ऑटोनोमसली आपके लिए आपकी जो स्किल सेट्स है वो आप उनको दे रहे हो, एंड देन यू आर गिविंग अ गोल. यू आर नॉट गिविंग अ प्रॉम्प्ट engineering. You are not every time sitting and asking. No, you are just developing one time, and it is giving you a revert to you every day. There is an agent. Prompt engineering is base of everything. Prompt engineering is base for the AI tools, and prompt engineering base for the AI agent. I am explaining the difference between AI tool and AI agent. AI tool is your ChatGPT or custom LLM which is out there. AI agent is something you build top of the any AI tool. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, let me go for a really bigger stake. Now, this is, we need to understand. What I was trying to explain to you is that today, as of now sitting over here, let's say this is your AI capability and this is something your average human capability. Now क्या हो रहा है ना कि हम लोग सोच रहे हैं कि AI बहुत ज्यादा फास्ट हो रहा है अंडरस्टैंडिंग, एंड AI बहुत ज्यादा हमसे स्मार्ट है. नो, टुडे स्टिल आवर माइंडसेट इज वेरी very critical thinker. We are very critical thinker by nature. AI क्या है? AI is something which is a pre-trained. I have said ना कि there are some data which is a pre-trained. Whatever you are asking, it will go to that pre-trained data and it will give it to you. बट नाउ क्या हो रहा है ना कि धीरे धीरे हम लोग इतना चैट जीपीटी को यूज करते हैं कि अवर कॉग्निटिव एबिलिटी ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग is getting decreased, and the AI module is getting bigger and bigger and bigger in intelligence. So probably by 2020, 30, 2040, whatever, we are not commenting on it, but there would be an intersection. The average human ability to think and average AI, whatever giving you a response, would be the nearly the same. Or I think so, AI would be a bit higher than the average human thinkers. So that today's my agenda is that the topic comes that from daily life to the transformative of job, how we will do that, what we will do that. We will follow this particularly framework, SHAPE framework. SHAPE framework, we will everybody from now onwards use. We will not just use ChatGPT as a prompt engineering or as a just normal prompt. We will use SOPs, SHAPE framework for our entirely, job work, whatever we are doing. Now, how many of you know the SOPs? I'm seeing there are many senior authorities are here. I'm very pleased that they are here. What is the SOP? Can you anybody tell me what is the SOPs?
SOPs are the standard operating procedures. So it's defined the way you work, you conduct some activity or you execute some job.
Okay. Anybody else? Just one line more. What is SOP? What is SOPs?
It guides the work actually.
Sorry?
It guides the work.
Yeah, it guides the work.
Scope of work.
Yeah, to perform the work, to give the idea of particularly job role that you need to do this only to get this kind of output. Am I right? SOPs we are making for them, for an employee, for a work, for a job role, for the department, for the decision makers. We are preparing the SOPs. Am I right? Everybody, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
If it is a two-way communication, then it will be the best AI output would be there. Okay. So for time being, we have understand that there is a GPT. We are having a prompt engineering. We are asking and we are having something data. I said it is a pre-trained data. So आप जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे, मैं भी अगर सेम क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ, जीपीटी आपको शायद से अलग फॉर्म करके देगा, मुझे कुछ अलग फॉर्म करके देगा. But now I am having a SOP and you are having an SOP, a SOP. Let's say for a planning engineer job role, I am having a particular SOP with me for my job role, for my red flags, green flags, whatever decision I want to take. Based on that, I will decide my planning engineering SOPs. You are well experienced now. I'm assuming you guys are more experienced. Now you will be having a very good SOPs with you. Now you are writing those SOPs. So now we are not writing the SOPs. Now we need to write those SOPs. We need to document that SOPs. I'm not going very deep because if I start training the AI engineering, it will take, I would require a whiteboard to teach all these things, and it will take at least 50 hours. But for timing, understand that your SOP is way better than me. Okay. Now I am applying ChatGPT or any AI tool on your SOPs, and now I am applying that to my SOPs. Now, eventually your SOP is good, so your output would be good. My SOP is not that particularly level-wise, it won't be that good. We need to be the first SOP thinker, SOP driven. Every company needs to redefine that SOP now. On what basis? SOP needs to be defined on the outcome basis. Outcome basis, why? Because eventually we have learned that now every AI tool give you the output basis on your input. Now you are the best your SOP in terms of input, you will having the best output. So everybody should learn how to make an SOP. Am I clear? Till here, am I clear? Everybody? We will learn that. I will demonstrate how to create an SOP. But so far, am I clear that how to use SOP? Okay.
Yes, Mitesh.
Now the second part is H, human in loop. Why human in loop? Let's say your SOP is good. You are having an Excel file. Your site engineer is, updating something on it. It is again a human. It will, hallucinate someday. It will, misplace the data someday. We need, and basically today also we need human to review the work. The same part, whenever you are making an SOP for the AI, you need a human in the loop. As I said, so forth now, AI is not that much of capable as our human mind to review the work. So always human in a loop would be required. Now human in loop, what in terms of what? In terms of critical thinking. You need to know that what you are supposed to ask. You need to know that what you are supposed to have a critical thinking. आपको क्या टास्क कैसे निकालना है वो आपको पता होना चाहिए. Understand how and what is eliminated. You will go and you will ask ChatGPT to do something for you. It will give it to you. So you don't need to focus much on how I will do that, how I will make an Excel format, how I don't know about much about Power BI, how I will create a dashboard. No, you just ask, it will create for you. You need to know the why. So SOP and now human in loop would be there. Human loop would be there, so it will review all the SOP outcomes. Now I'm coming directly for the fourth step. Third step is the arbitrage. Arbitrage means that whatever you are creating an SOP, make sure that you are redefining in 3 to 4 months, because each 3 to 4 months nowadays, new level of AI is coming. AI development is coming so fast that whatever you are making an SOP is still getting outdated. So your arbitrage is something that you need to know that what is exactly coming to the market. Fourth point, as an engineer, we are highly focused on the softwares. Now, understand whatever software you are using. Let's say I'm using Primavera, I'm using MS Project. I think so most of you also using that. Microsoft will not use AI into the particularly MS project? They will certainly at some point of time. Primavera will use AI in some point of time. What we need to understand? We need to understand now the basics concept, how to use that particularly tool, not to get expertise into it. And we should link those particularly software to the SOPs. And fifth is that stay employable. I'm explaining everything very fast right now. If anything is doubt, you just ask. Otherwise, I want to showcase something to you. Yeah. I will share these slides with you. You can have, basically whatever you want to learn, you learn. Now understand this agent architecture. So there is a ChatGPT, as I said, LLM. Consider it is your brain. It is a brain. Agent architecture. First, there is a base layer, is a brain. Then you are creating SOPs. And on SOPs, you are connecting to the tools. Now your one agent is prepared. Sir, whatever somebody was asking me, prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is the basics of this LLM. Understand? Amongst top of that, you need to learn what is your good memory, what is the context, what is the constraint, what is the knowledge base to you are assigning, what is the tools we are assigning. Let me come to the agent architecture part. Okay. Let's say I'm having these files with me. Delay register I'm having, executive summaries I'm having, key challenges, labor report, planning report, quality report, risk report, and many reports I'm having. Now, everybody is having some different departments, some different job roles would be having. Now I want to create a Power BI dashboard or something that at every evening I will get a report in terms of what is a red flag, what is a green flag, and particularly things. Now you upload every file to the ChatGPT or the Claude, and you will have a summary. But will it give it to you as your experience? No. What I'm trying to explain to you is, I'm having the Claude with me. Okay, it is a Claude. Now you go to the any project, create any project. Let's say I'm creating the MIS project. I am creating agent in front of you. Not directly it is said as an agent, but one of the agent framework that I'm trying to explain to you. Create an agent. Okay, before going to that, even let me showcase something to you. Let's say I am assigning every file. Let's say I'm going and assigning every file. These. This is I'm using as of now Claude. Okay, you can use ChatGPT, you can use anything. I have uploaded every Excel file here, and I'm saying, give me summary. Give me summary. Now your Claude will start giving you summary of delay register, execution summary, key challenges, labor report, planning report, quality report, everything. This is a simple prompt. Whatever I have given, this is the prompt. Now let us, while it is heavy, let us go to the something project and let us make what I'm trying to explain to you. What is a SOP? What is a human in loop? What is the instruction? Let me have a brief idea of it. Let us create MIS project. Okay, we have created this MIS project. So this is, let's say this is this part, MIS project. This is your basic LLM. Whatever type of skills or whatever I have, whatever is here, it is your basic LLM. Now you are having a memory. Let us check this again. What is AI agent? This is your basic LLM. Now you are having a memory. You are having an SOP. What is you are having? You are having an SOP, memory. So you need to only apply for that memory. Now, what is that memory? Memory could be your Excel files, your instructions, many things can be your memory. Now, this LLM, whatever I'm going to type, like give me the summary of all the files. How it will work? It will work basis on the instructions and the files which you have given. In the previous, whatever we are generating right now, we have not given any instructions. We said just give me the summary. Right now there is no instruction. Right now there is no file. Now let me showcase something to you. It is still generating. Let me have MIS. Anybody is, I think so, they are doing something on the screen. Can you please remove it? I'm not able to remove it.
Sorry, I remember. It was a mistake.
Okay, no issue, sir. Can you, sir, please remove it?
Yeah, I'm removing.
If you can remove, then I'll have yeah, okay, very perfect. Okay, perfect. Now let me go again to the MIS. I have generated some MIS for you. Okay, it's the same Excel file I have used, but now I want everything like this kind of the dashboard. Or I can say this kind of the dashboard. I want this kind of the dashboard every day at my screen, on my screen, or either on my email, this kind of the dashboard from that particularly Excel file which I have generated. But my condition is that it should be daily updated. This should be, well designed, well articulated, well, giving me the information. How I will do that things? Can normal LLM perform this? If I have uploaded everything to ChatGPT, will it give me this kind of the beautiful dashboards? No, it will not give this kind of the beautiful dashboard as per your requirement. Okay, now what we need to do? We need to create first an SOP. How to generate an SOP? Here I have just, already done that part for you. I will share it with you also. I will share this file. Here there is a notepad file. Construction MIS file is with me. I have generated a detailed level of the structure. Job role I have defined. SOP that I have defined. Okay, in a safety engineer, you need to look for this. If you are planning engineer, you need to look for this. If you are billing engineer, you need to look for this. I have told every instruction very properly over here. Very much properly over here. Okay. How you can generate that? Go to the cloud. In a cloud, you will find a capacity, or let me start with the basics only. In a cloud, here you will find in a pro version, eventually you will file. Go to the cloud settings. In a settings, go to the capability. In capability, go to the skills. Go to the customizable. Customize, and go to the click on any kind of the skills. Skills, and you are having a create skills. Create skills with the cloud. Right now, we will create skills with the cloud as of now. You can upload that skill and you can have a write that skill instruction. For time being, I'm creating a cloud. So let's create a skills together. Okay. So what I'm trying to create, I'm trying to create this particularly part, SOP part. I am having a cloud as a LLM with me. I am creating SOP for me. SOP for what? To create a dashboard. To create a dashboard from what? To create a dashboard from the many different Excel file. अब वो कुछ भी मुझे रिपोर्ट बना के दे देगा as a normal chat GPT. But I need a something dashboard in a very proper manner. Very, green, it should be giving me a green flag, red flag, and many things. So I'm saying, okay, what should this new skill do? Tell me the idea. Even a rough one is fine for me. Let's say, create a skill for a MIS, said as a management information, or you can say system specialist. I am having Excel files. These MIS specialist, MIS will convert it to the informative dashboard. I'm creating very random, very random right now. Okay. I am creating what? I am creating a skills. You will having something over here. What metrics matters somewhat? For example, percentage complete budget. What type of Excel files will these skills mostly handle? Project progress, financial, HR, sales. I'm clicking on mostly everything and just let's clicking on it. What should the dashboard? It should be a HTML based. Let's say who will read this dashboard? I'm saying a senior management, and it will create a basically skills. Now understand whatever is happening over here. Since refining the skills. Basically, okay, it is still asking me some questions. Key metrics per, do you want all kind of, yes, I'm saying yes. Generate skills. Do you have language and everything? I'm saying you use your particularly, things. Now you need to think you need to observe this very properly. Here is the option, creating a skill. There you will see. create a skill. Basically, somebody behalf of you as a IT engineer or coder is writing an SOP for you, writing a structured document for you in terms of coding language. This is the skill. Understand where human will be, needed. Human will be needed over here. What you are going to ask, because I'm having Excel files with me. You must be having the MS Project file with you. You must be having a Power BI, Primavera part with you. You must be having BI model with you. But what you are going to exactly ask? You will ask basically what is your pain point? What is a critical observation for the particularly department is? What is a really meaning for the business is? What is really meaning for the particularly project? Whatever you will ask, somebody behalf of you will write a skills for you, write a SOP for you. So that I told you initially, you need to be very, very, very adequate with that. Whatever is, critical ability of you must be very powerful. So now I believe that who is sitting on the top management, sitting on the middle management, they will create a wonders for that particularly companies by using such normal workflows. We need to just know that, okay, just do not ask Claude or ChatGPT anything, for your email writing or, rewording that thing. No, you should use your GPT, you should use Claude in such a manner that it will give meaningful to you. Now here your skills is ready. This is your what? This is your basically MI. This is, you can say, this is something your kind of SOP for you. Perfect. Now you can save this skill. I have saved this skill. I am already having this skill, but let's say I'm saying upload and replace. My skill is saved. Now I can also say that also create a proper instruction. Also create a proper instruction to generate best visualized dashboard. जो मैंने स्किल्स जनरेट किया, जो मैंने बेसिकली एसओपी बनाया, अब एसओपी के ऊपर मैंने अब एसओपी तो बना लिया, बट मुझे डैशबोर्ड कैसा चाहिए? मुझे इंस्ट्रक्शन डैशबोर्ड की देनी पड़ेगी ना, वरना तो कुछ भी डैशबोर्ड बन के आ जाएगा. सो नाउ somebody is again a good, who is having a writing ability is creating a instruction for you, dashboard instruction for you, based on your skills, based on your SOPs. This is your SOPs. Meanwhile, it is creating, let me check different things also. This is your normal dashboard. This is your normal dashboard. Which dashboard? This is your advanced level dashboard generated from your skills. This is your normal dashboard. Normal dashboard, how it comes? I have uploaded all the files. I have uploaded all the files over here and said, give me the summary. Okay, I said, give me the summary. And it has summarized me in this particularly file. Now, there is a clear difference between, this dashboard and this dashboard. Both are wonderfully working. I'm just trying to explain that what is really meaning of SOP. I said, my SOP is not that powerful, but you are having a good experience of your field, your job role. Now you can do a wonders for it. So you need to tell everything properly to the SOP. I think so it is clear. Yes, sir.
You just gave prompt that create the summary. How it created dashboard without giving the command?
Sir, by default, every LLM is having that skills.
Okay.
Every LLM is already trained based on that. कि आप कुछ भी सर डेटा अपलोड करोगे और आप बोलोगे कि आप समरी बना के दीजिए मुझे. Already some level of skills it is having, and based on that skills, that SOPs, generalized SOPs that every LLM is trained, उसके ऊपर से सर ये बना के आया है. Understand?
प्राइमरी एजुकेशन होके आई है उनकी,
Sorry sir.
प्राइमरी एजुकेशन ऑलरेडी है उनकी, मतलब.
प्राइमरी एजुकेशन ऑलरेडी हर एक एलएलएम में हुआ है सर. आप जेमिनाई में जाके दीजिएगा तो भी वहां पर भी हो जाएगा, चैट जीपीटी में हो जाए, सब जगह पर हो जाएगा. बट
गॉट इट,
मुझे अगर पर्सनलाइज यूज करना है तो पर्सनलाइज फिर मुझे मेरी एसओपीज बनानी पड़ेगी.
गॉट इट, थैंक यू.
Got it? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to the part where I was on a project. Rather, I was building a skills. Okay, so now my skill is ready. My skill is ready and my instruction is also ready. And my skills are ready. Save the skills. Okay. Now it is, understand, it is giving me a properly dashboard visualization, 4 core rules, design tokens, everything, A4 landscape, color, and everything it is basically creating, right? Now I need to go to the new chat or new project. Let's say whatever I had a project. This is my project, right? Now you can generate an instruction. Now that instruction can be anything. Whatever I have generated, you can generate an instruction. You can go to the chat GPT even, normalize chat GPT, and you can generate also like says that think like am I a specialist, generate best dashboard instruction for instruction. Make sure it should be visually looking nice and top management insightful driven. ओके मैंने चैट जीपीटी को जाके पूछा और मैंने बोला कि आप मुझे इंस्ट्रक्शन लेके दे दीजिए. मैंने स्किल्स तो बना दिया था, अब मैं आई एम लाइक हैविंग इंस्ट्रक्शन विद मी. चैट जीपीटी इज गिविंग मी normal GPT. I am saying make general rules, do not explain, do not hallucinate. What it has hallucinate? It has hallucinate something like this way. Okay. And give me on Word file or give me draft complete. I'm trying to create, we have created the SOPs. Okay. We have created SOPs. Now I'm having the instructions. Meanwhile, I can upload the files over here. I'm having the file. Which files? Every files which I'm having. Upload. Now I'm trying to give the instructions of the dashboard, which I'm generating from the okay, I'm having this kind of generate, but it has given me again very okay. I am just copy pasting this instruction. I'm uploading instructs. Now here you need to apply a skills. Skills of what? Skills. Go for skills and skills. You are having the MIS reporter. MIS reporter. Create interactive dashboards. Now I have uploaded my SOP as a skill. I have uploaded it as an instruction, as a memory. Again, what I was explaining to you, LLM, SOPs. Connectors as of now I am not using. You can also use a connectors. You can use connector as a Power BI. You can use connector as a Primavera or whatever it is a connector. If you are into the sales and marketing, you can use Facebook and kind of the things for you. connectors can be different, but for time being, we are having LLM, we have SOPs. Just click on it. Now, basis on your not normal Excel file, here what is happening? It is happening reading your whatever skills is there, reading your every document, reading your dashboards, reading your instructions. Now you can link your Google Sheet to the cloud. Your Google Sheet would be linked to the something, any other your ERPs or any kind of things. And now you create a skills in a cloud. Let's say most of you are engineer, and I'm assuming that you are MS Project user. So let's say I'm somewhat extent creating MS Project online or a cloud version, linking it with to the Google Sheet. Now this Google Sheet is linked with somewhat extent my other Google Sheet, which is daily getting updated. And I am creating a skills. What skills? Skills of that it should review my entirely MS project. It should give me the summary of daily work done. It should give me the summary of what is the next critical task. It should be giving me the summary of what has been missed yet, what are supposed to be done, kind of the things. Each and every day, your Google Sheet will be getting updated. So forth, so now, let's say you have made some software. Through that, your MS project data is also getting updated in the Google Sheet. And your cloud is giving everything on your dashboard. Don't you think now it is very easy to prepare? Understand, as a planning engineer, I used to, download my Excel MS project file to the Excel, or you go to the MS project having a monthly plan, then export it to the Excel, then you make your, Excel file, then you go for the daily or weekly project plan, track plan versus actual, then make a monthly report plan, update again to the MS project, and then update again to the PPT, and now you will present it to your higher or senior level top management. Now, simple, I have said, link your MS project somewhat by you use somewhat technology, MS project to your Google Sheet to your cloud, and your dashboard, it will be automatically been created. Isn't it wonderful? Anybody who is agree with me? How many of people is agree with me? Raise your hand, please. How many people are agree with me? Only among 60, I am saying only 5 people have raised the hand. Am I wrong somewhere? What do you think? Anybody's like wants to have any? Yeah, okay. Let me go to the next part. It will create a dashboard for me. Let me go to the next part. Yes. Let us go to the basics now. Very basics. Basics, I have started that as a human evolution. We survived for a 2.5 million years, right? From that animals and everybody. What could be the best skills that we had as a human that other animals, were not able to have that particularly time? What do you think we had that time for 2.5 million years? What is the core skills that we had that other people or other animals could not have at that particularly time?
I think that
Anybody?
is a critical thinking.
Okay. Then anything on that?
Emotional
Memories.
intelligence.
Sorry?
Emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. Oh, yeah. EQ comes a little bit later. Actually, emotional. I'm having always. I'm big fan of Sapiens. So, emotional revolution started. Evolution started, not revolution. Evolution started very later stage, sir. But what was the first thing that? What do you think we have survived as a human for 2.5 million years? Something
Maybe
which.
self-caring thought.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be. But something. Think out of box. Think out of box.
Adoption to the situation change.
Yeah. Now, how you, sir, change
Protection.
to the.
How to protect self.
Sorry.
How to protecting
Change.
self actually.
Yes. How to protect the self. Now that
Hmm.
comes for like through the best level of the communication. Okay.
Hmm.
Best level of communication like कोई तो शेर आ रहा है, बाघ आ रहा है, यहाँ से चलिए तो they are signing. So we like our ancestor used to on board everything on the stone. कि ये signing हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है. They learn the communication. They learn that first thing as a human that we learned that we did the best was the communication. We were best in the communication. Okay, we as a human we are best as a communicator. Now after 2.5 million years, we are having the survival issue. Now survival issues of what? Survival issue not to having a great communication with the AI. I said there is a pre-trained data is available. Big tech companies has done for us. That they have they have done a very good job for us. Now we need to learn how to communicate. I have written out MIS specialist skill sets. Now you are a specialist. You are a very expert level people out there. You know that what is a great pinpoint or a pain point out there. I don't know as a 7 years of experience what is a great pain point on the site. Still, there is a chance that my SOP would be greater than yours. How? Because now I know how to communicate with the AI. That is called as a prompt engineering. Prompt engineering. What is the basics of the prompt engineering? Basics of the prompt engineering is the context engineering. Context engineering. How great you are giving a context. And how come this context engineering comes? It comes from the great level of the vocabulary. Great level of the vocabulary you use. Now understand. Despite of this only, using the only 3-4 words, you use SOP for the MIS specialist. What if I have gone through the very deeper? I have communicated very properly, step by step. I have communicated, let's say I have communicated very detailed level of, I have explained every KPIs. What if I have explained what is my outcome, what is my pain point, what is my requirement, what is my expectations, everything very crystal clearly. And now I will create an SOP. I am coming to the point that your every SOP, your every AI agent will now depend on the two part. First is a critical thinking. The second one most is your vocabulary. How great you can use the vocabulary. If anybody is using the vocabulary properly, they will have a best to best answers from your, AI agents or agents. Otherwise, what happens? You go to the ChatGPT, tell that, write a LinkedIn draft for me, how AI is reshaping the construction sector. You use that, I will use that, the same prompt or the same things. Your answer will be much better. Mine would be, let's say, lower, but it would be highly 10 to 15% gap only, not much more than. But if I'm using a great vocabulary, let's say if I'm saying you think like a elite level LinkedIn content writer. Then I will prepare a SOP for my LinkedIn post to how my Claude should generate a post for me, and then I will give it to a great level of tone, which every CEO or top management will like. So now, if these three things would be there, now I am putting anything just normal to my Claude, my project, it will give me the best output. With that best output, if I'm going to the LinkedIn, it will run up properly. Why I'm explaining the basics of AI? I'm explaining these basics of the AI because as an engineer, where we are failing, mostly where we are failing in a conception, at least I heard from my seniors and like right now, whatever in my real estate fraternity, I heard that I'm feeling that the biggest mistake what we do is not properly communication. We are good in the mail drafting, but when it's coming to the communication, we are failing. We should learn now a proper way of vocabulary, proper way of communication to interact with the AI. So this is your experience. Great vocabulary, create your great context, great context, create your great output. Now this applies for your creation of your SOP, creation of your anything. Other now XYZ tools are there. This is the best tools called Z.ai. Very good tool, free of cost. You use it, you will forget even a Claude somewhat there. Okay. Now I am having this dashboard ready with me. This is the dashboard is ready with me. Something dashboards kind of this way. Okay. Now let me go to the last part of the PPT. I'm not going much into the prompt engineering right now. I think so time is up. But if you want, I can go for deep into the prompt frameworks, but otherwise we can conclude. Sir, anybody can guide me what? Yes, sir.
Okay. Mitesh, website you are using to make it? Yes, you mentioned something, I forgot. I couldn't get
It's
it.
a Z.ai. Z.ai is there, Manus AI is there, Kimi is there. These are the AI agents, sir, that works beautifully for you. This
Okay.
AI agent. You just go to the AI agent things. You ask anything, AI creation, like already there are many different things with you already. For design, for education, for marketing, productivity, technology, there are many different things are there. Okay. Business, there are, if you want to create a business report for you, if you want to create things for you, just go use this template. Once you use this template, it will create, or else you just, you just write over here and it will commit. Kimi is also
Okay.
very good tool. Kimi. This is also very, you use AI agent and it will give very beautiful results to you. But more than that, sir, I suggest we should use Claude. Claude is having many now things. Because if I start teaching the tools, sir, it will take me at least 20 hours to teach the tools very in depth.
Understood. Okay, tell me one thing, like the agent are specific to a particular tool or a particular website, or it is compatible with all actually?
I'm not, sir, having like I'm not clearly
Like
sure.
I have, okay, am I audible clearly?
Yeah, audible.
Okay, I'm asking you, like if we have created one tool, so that tool, the same tool will work on all these platforms, or it is specific to the platform?
No, it is a specific for the platform, sir. It is a
Understood.
specific
Okay.
for the platform. Understand, sir? This is just one example I have given. You can prepare it in a Claude. You can same way prepare it in the GPT. You can prepare it in the Gemini. I suggest rather hire, some IT engineer and develop your own AI agent. You can develop it from the N8N. You can develop it from the Meg. The N8N is a tool basically. Meg is a tool. You can generate it from there. So it will specifically that AI agent will work for you. Now think like that way, sir. Your planning engineer is having one AI agent with him. Your billing and department is having one agent with it. Planning is with it. Contract department is having one agent with it. Now, as a senior authorities, what we can do? We should sit on the top. We should know that. Okay, otherwise क्या होता है सर? प्लानिंग इंजीनियर बिलिंग इंजीनियर को मेल करता, मेल करने के बाद रिव्यू करता, रिव्यू करने के बाद कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इंजीनियर के पास जाता, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इंजीनियर चेक करता कि मुझे बिल कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को पास करना है या नहीं करना है। नाउ अंडरस्टैंड, प्लानिंग इंजीनियर का जो भी शीट रहेगा वो बिलिंग इंजीनियर के पास जाएगा। एआई एजेंट है, वो 0.5 सेकंड के अंदर जाएगा सर। 0.5 सेकंड के अंदर जाके जितना भी इनपुट है वो चेक करेगा। लेट्स इन 3-4 मिनट्स इट कैलकुलेट एवरीथिंग, इट गोइंग टू द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एआई एजेंट, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एआई एजेंट पूरा रिव्यू करेगा एंड एज अ टॉप ऑफ अथॉरिटीज एज अ डैशबोर्ड वी कैन हैव रिव्यू where is missing in a planning, what is missing in a billing, and what is missing in the contract. I think so this will take a whole day, at least 3 or 4 hours for a organization to do these things. Now this AI, different AI tools will do it for you, let's say in a 3 or 4 minutes. We should use AI agent in this particularly framework. This is called as a agentic AI workflows, where multiple AI agent comes, it called as a agentic AI.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any other doubt, or I'm having one last slide with everybody, for everybody?
Yeah, please continue. Please
Okay.
continue.
Check this. Check this slide. I'm asking everybody, have like just look at for a 1 or 2 minute. I am, trying to connect refrigerator revolution and AI revolution. I'm trying to match these two revolution. Something in a past AI refrigerator revolution times, we as a human before 100-200 years only, we had seen some pattern how humans have done the evolution 100 years back. I believe that now in next 5 years we will do the same evolution. Can anybody tell me what exactly evolution happened in the past? Please don't do ChatGPT. Please don't do. Just think. Have this like look at this particularly image. You can ignore that lady for time being. Rest of you can entirely, watch that particularly, image, and anybody can tell me what can be the next business revolution. Anybody is clear with my question? Anybody? Everybody is clear with my question? Any doubt on my question?
Not very clear actually. You are asking for next evolution, and what is the basis of that actually?
Okay, I'm trying to ask that अब next AI revolution है, वो पास्ट में रेफ्रिजरेटर का जो रिवोल्यूशन हुआ था, इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन हुआ था, उसके बेसिस में समवॉट एक्शन नियरली द सेम होगा. कैन एनीबडी टेल मी पास्ट में रेफ्रिजरेटर की जो इंडस्ट्री थी उसमें क्या रिवोल्यूशन हुआ था?
Maybe saving the
It is
power
very-
actually, the power consumption.
It is 1 minute. It is very much pretty clear from this image. What could have been क्या हुआ रहेगा ऐसा पास्ट में? Anybody?
Yeah, before the refrigerator, is coming to the screw compressor. Now after that, the revolution is the inverter compressor. Then after that, if you see now the smart refrigerators are coming, is giving you all the information. What is there inside the fridge and what temperature they are maintaining. All this information you are getting over the phone.
Saving inverter compression, fast cooling in the next. Is that keeping all items under one umbrella, one window, one solution. Evaluation is that keeping all items under one umbrella, one window, one
Yes.
solution. I think so. We are having every answer as an engineer, engineering answer. Please critically think. Please think very critically. Like as a business, think like a businessman, or like you are. I believe that AI, AI will create every engineer in terms of entrepreneur mindset. Every, next, because every engineer will use AI to change their job role. They will do something new for their job role, and ultimately that job role will be improvised. Ultimately that company, that department will improvise, and ultimately that sector will improvise. So for that, we need to be
Is it
critical. We need to think critically. Please think critically.
categorization, fridge and refrigerator in one thing? It is like double door system. It categorize the things.
I think
Yeah,
so.
providing
Almost,
cool environment from food items to human beings until then reaching to data racks.
yes. Nearly the same. Please, sir, please say your name, and sir, please tell me.
It's Amol Kulkarni.
Yes, sir. Hi, Amol sir. How are you?
Good morning,
Yeah.
Mr. Mitesh. It's catch up after a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you were saying?
Yeah, it's providing the cool environment right from food items to human beings and then till reaching at the destination of data racks, such as data center industry.
Okay. Last 1 minute. Anybody is having? You are nearly of 30-40% is you are into the same answer. But anybody is anybody? Any
Solar
senior
refrigerator,
authorities?
solar or
Sorry?
magnetic refrigerator.
No, sir. Okay. Let me answer it. So it is said that in a 20th century, early 20th century, when refrigerator came to the market, it is said that every big industry, whatever you are seeing right now, any big company you take, their first, which is more than 150 years, having a legacy, you check that company. They have invested into the refrigerator, having seen that रेफ्रिजरेटर में हम लोग मतलब इतना रिवोल्यूशन आ गया कि रेफ्रिजरेटर में ऐसा सबने सोचने लगा कि इट वुड बी द $1 billion इंडस्ट्री फॉर नेक्स्ट कपल ऑफ डिकेड्स एंड एवरीथिंग इट हैपेंड फॉर 5 or 10 years, not more than that. बट कुछ नेक्स्ट रिवोल्यूशन क्या हुआ? जो फूड आइटम्स उसके अंदर रही थी ना, नाउ इट गेटिंग स्टार्टेड फॉर अ लॉन्गर टाइम. तो एफएमसीजी जो मार्केट था, एफएमसीजी मार्केट इंक्रीज. तो जो कंपनी ब्रेड बना रही थी, जो कंपनी वाइन इंडस्ट्रीज में थी, जो कंपनी फूड इंडस्ट्रीज में थी, उन कंपनी के शेयर्स बढ़ने लगे. बिकॉज क्योंकि उनकी डिमांड बढ़ने लगी, तो उनका प्रोडक्शन फास्ट होने लगा. तो रेफ्रिजरेटर का प्रोडक्शन कम हुआ एंड जो दूसरी इंडस्ट्रीज थी उसका बूम आया. नाउ थिंक लाइक दैट. Let's say today AI is your refrigerator.
इतने सारे एक साथ मत दिया करो जब
Sorry, sir.
अरे ये ना तो
Sorry, sir. Anybody? Vinay sir is saying something. Okay. Let's say consider your AI is refrigerator. Okay. Once AI is refrigerator, let's say we are saying we are living in AI bubble. For time being, let us consider that we are living in AI bubble. For what time AI bubble will be there? For next 10 years, 15 years? Yes, for 10 years, 15 years, AI bubble will be there. Whatever we are seeing right now, in 10 years, it will be tremendously changed. Everything is changing in 3 months. I said that, arbitrage. For 10 years, everything will be changed. As your entire refrigerator will be changed. Somebody said inverter, compressor, fast cooling. In AI, everything will be coming. But what are the food products? Let's say construction is a food product. Real estate is a food product. So the construction, let's say I'm saying the construction. The construction companies who are using AI will now survive the most. Let's say I'm saying automotive industry. The automotive industries who are using the AI will survive the most. Now, when I say AI, I'm not saying AI as a chat GPT. I'm saying AI as a shape framework. Something SOP, something your outcome basis on human, and then we evolve ourselves as a computers, consider ourselves as a computers, thinking critically, having a proper vocabulary, doing our job, whatever we are doing a job is very smartly using AI, and that industry will grow eventually. This will happen in next 10 years. This will happen to the individuals as well, who is just not using chat GPT, but they are using the AI smartly. And for that, they need to learn what is AI in depth. We have just touched the AI in last 1 hour. We have not touched entirely AI concept yet. I have just taught 1% of AI, just glimpse of AI. You need to learn what is AI. If anybody wants to ask anything, I'm open to it. What is the impact of?
Good morning, Mitesh. I have just question. I just want to understand what's the impact of AI on construction industry. This question is in terms of generating the employment opportunities as well as getting the right scalable talent from the market. Moreover, as you have exactly said, by 2030, AI will be more impactful, but the human beings will start stopping using his own intellectual. So getting such kind of right talent pool who can handle AI efficiently. So my question is in terms of that aspect, that how much AI will have a deep impact on construction industry, and then what will be the future of those engineers who are not able to utilize AI and has only secured a degree of BA or BTech in civil engineering. Thanks.
Sir, my answer can be the harsh one, but I believe that every engineer will survive.
I'm ready, and I hope my other colleagues are also ready to receive this harsh reality.
Yeah. So again, sir, let's go back to the history. Okay. As a human, the person who has evolved, who is continuously learning, they are doing good in the job. Okay, who knows the job. सर धोनी सब नहीं बन सकते ना. अब धोनी है तो कीपिंग प्रॉपरली कर पा रहा है, कुछ अलग स्किल सेट लेके आ रहा है. It is applying the same skill sets to the construction industry side. Job roles on the construction, what I see. Let's say, sir, I'm considering a BI. Okay. So, which job role as a BIM will be changed? I think so. Who is doing a modeling will be changed entirely. Now you will just prompt, modeling will be done in 5 years. So first, whomsoever is making, understand, sir, whomsoever is not learning, eventually, sir, sir, कुदरत है वो सिखाई देगी उनको कि उनको इवॉल्व होना है, इन नेक्स्ट 5 ईयर में ही होना है, अदरवाइज टाइम चला जाएगा. ओके, I hope I have answered to it, sir.
Yeah, I got answer up to a certain extent, but we'll connect with you later to have a deep dive thinking on this point. Yeah, but thanks
Just
for such a comprehensive presentation.
Yeah.
People like me are always inspired by you since long time. We got an opportunity to connect 1.5 years back. By this opportunity, we again got to connect to have a deep dive thinking and understanding on AI. But as you rightly said, the upcoming generation means the generation which is being called as Gen Z. They should be mentally and physically ready to first of all understand the civil engineering concepts in depth and clear, and then to make their mind thoughtful, and the effort should be in a concentrated way, so that whatever technology evolvement and evolution is taking place, they should be able to adopt getting experience at site execution activities also must understand. Until they will not understand the process flow chart, they will not be able to work on any kind of programming. And thus, I think they should be able to equip themselves to have a good survival potential into the market. Yeah, this is.
Thank you, sir. Somebody is Vishwesh sir is asking. So do you know? I was reading some back, like I think so 1.5 year back this article. Water issues will, as a human kind, we will face. Sir, we have not even used 2% of water which is available on the planet Earth right now. So there won't be problem of any water for the AI. It has already proven in the past. It will not.
Sorry, I will step into this question. There are a lot of inventions and research is happening to utilize the salty water from seas to convert it into some sort of potable water, which can be utilized for water cooled chillers and cooling towers, which in turn is a peak demand for data center. So for the best, we all are going to get a good solution in a couple of years of time span.
Anybody is having any like any other questions? Any doubt on the sessions? Any improvisation you can guide? I will happy to learn.
I have a small suggestion. We request Engineering Council of India to organize next 2 successive sessions, coming Sunday and next to next Sunday, so that the continuity of the subject will allow us to enhance our scale of the technology knowledge, the bar. And people like me are always interested to learn from people like you who has already deep dive into AI. So I think this is a peak demand of era and time, and ECI will definitely put the right justice to our request and requirement.
Thank you so much, sir. Can I have a small request to everybody? If you have liked the sessions and anybody has like got something new, please go to my LinkedIn and tag on that. It would be helping me to inspire more people.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah. Any doubt, or we can conclude?
I think this is a very good session for us, as youngsters, to learn the AI and all the things. Before we were using just, AI like to search the question and answer, but now we have learned how to use the proper AI tools and all the things, and then how to use the proper prompt to get the result-oriented answer. So that's a good thing, and we need to move forward more to in depth. So we need to, it's the same way, the one session is not capable to cover all the things. So we have to continue 2-3 sessions at least, so that it will be more helpful and more, to get the deeply knowledge.
श्योर सर, हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे सर के सेशन को.
योगराज जी, ये रिक्वेस्ट आपको भी है.
श्योर सर.
या थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट.
ये मैंने नोट कर लिया है. आप लाइक किया है आप लोग, आप सभी ने सर के सेशन को. तो हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे, एक सीरीज बनाएंगे सर के सेशंस की.
Yeah, sure, sir.
I am very happy to listen this, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Even I am ready to deliver any day, sir. Any day. I'm way open. Next time I will have a whiteboard with me, my screens with me, so that I can explain a very detailed, very informative to the engineers. We can take one industry sectors, then one particularly department, and then we can have that problematic, and we can create an agents together. They are working like audience will. They will also create some, practicals with us at some time.
भट्ट साहब, आप आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन तैयार कीजिएगा. हम बात करके फिर डेट्स डिसाइड कर लेंगे.
ठीक है सर.
जैसा कि सभी के सजेशंस हैं उसी हिसाब से आप
ठीक है
तैयार कीजिएगा. थैंक यू फॉर वेरी फ्रूटफुल सेशन सर.
थैंक यू.
सर, हमारा नेक्स्ट जो सेशन है वो प्रिवेंटिंग मेजर एक्सीडेंट्स थ्रू प्रोसेस सेफ्टी एंड बेटर इंजीनियरिंग डिसीजंस है. मई 31 संडे को. ये लेक्चर डिलीवर करेंगे मिस्टर देवेंद्र राठौर. आप स्क्रीन पर आप देख पा रहे हैं। तो सभी से अनुरोध है कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग पार्टिसिपेट करें, और ताकि हमें भी थोड़ा सा एंकरेजमेंट मिले कि सभी इंटरेस्ट दिखा रहे हैं और ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग सीखें और सिखाएं।
Sure, sure, sure.
सो थैंक यू एवरीवन, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट
Thanks.
संडे।
Thank you.
और
Thank you,
नेक्स्ट
Rajit.
नेक्स्ट
Thank
आवर
you.
हमारे स्पीकर होंगे मिस्टर देवेंद्र राठौड़।
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Goodbye till we meet tomorrow again next time. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, sir. Bye bye.
बाय।
Bye-bye. Thank you.
भट्ट साहब, आप अपनी प्रेजेंटेशन तैयार कीजिएगा, जब तैयार हो जाए तो मुझे बता दीजिएगा। बंद कर दीजिए।